So using the YouTube Freedom Formula. So this board is very straightforward. The first thing that you'll do, of course, is click this button to create board from template. Once you've done that, it will refresh and it will no longer have this bar at the top, which will mean that it is now your board and you can customize as you want. Okay, so one of the things that you'll find on this board is there's going to be a card here with a screenshot that shows you the rule that is set up on this board. So this is the only automation set up currently on this board. It's a really straightforward, relatively simple board, and so it only has the one automation at the moment. So let me just show you real quick how you will recreate that automation yourself, because it will not automatically be there. So you're going to go ahead and click on this automation button, go into rules, and then this automation we're actually going to trigger from the due date. So you're going to go ahead and click on due date over here on the left, click create command, and then we're going to add our trigger. So this is when we're going to say the moment that a card is due. But we're going to get a little bit more specific here, and we're going to say the moment that a card that is on the scheduled content list is due. Then hit the plus sign. And then for our actions, we want to actually move that card to the bottom of the posted content list. So we're already going to be on move right here. We're just going to change this to the bottom of, and then we're going to come here and select the posted content list, hit the plus sign, and hit save. And basically what you'll do is you'll want to come into this video template card, and you're going to want to customize this. So I'm actually going to go in, before you see this, I will customize my own business out of all of this, but you want to have designed what your template is going to be for your YouTube video descriptions. This helps you to much more quickly get those descriptions written and have like the things that you're going to put in every single video description already there. So it's just a quick, easy copy paste. And then also you're going to want to be capturing the chapter marks if your videos are longer, so that people can easily skip through the video if that's what they need to or want to do. And then I've included a couple of checklists here. So if you're somebody who's doing videos where you're going to have main points that you cover or things that you recap at the end, this gives you a place to track what those are on each individual piece of video content. And then this is just kind of a standard. This is based on how I have been using YouTube in conjunction with Pinterest, as you can see, and with my blog. But this is just for me, the standard to-do list that I need to do for every single video. So you can customize and change this however you need to for whatever your strategy is. And then when you have a new topic that you want to work on, you're just going to come into the card, going to click create card from template. Gonna go ahead and add whatever, change the name of it. So let's just do a test one for right now. We'll hit create card. And now we're in our new cards. This is the one that you customize. And once you've got it pretty fleshed out, as far as like it's written or you know exactly what you're gonna be recording, then you'll go ahead and move it. And again, when you've scheduled when you're gonna record it, and again, once you've recorded it and edited it and scheduled it. And then once it's in this column, this is the only piece of automation that you saw. Once it's in this column, this is where that automation rule happens. So you're going to want to come into the dates, and you're going to want to put the due date as the day and time that the video is going to go live. When that time hits, it's going to automatically move that card from scheduled content to posted content. And this I'm going to actually fix right now, because this is, it has like residual numbers from when I copied my board in the first place. I'm not really sure why. So let's go ahead and actually create a new one of those. So we're going to be using a power up called dash cards. Anytime you see one of these roll up at the top of my one of my lists, that's this dash cards power up. So to add a power up, you would just click on power ups, add power up, and it's going to take you into where you can search. Now, I've already enabled it here on the board for you, so you don't need to worry about that. But you'll come into track. And then they already have a bunch of kind of like recipe dash cards ready to go. So all I've done for this is customize their in this list card, because that's typically the one that I want to do. I want to be able to see in that particular category what how many are in that list. So you're going to go ahead and name it whatever you want to call it. So let's call this videos released, since that's what we're doing. Change background. I don't remember where I got that picture. Oh, I guess I got it from searching here. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then go ahead and leave these as they are. When you hit start tracking, it's going to automatically drop the card into your first list here. But all you got to do is click and drag it over. And then you'll see it's going to change the number because, or actually, no, it didn't, because I already had a card here. So when this goes away, that should go down to 0 because there won't be any cards on this list. So once this test video, the schedule date hits, it's going to move it over here, and then that would be a 1. Just helps when you start to get to a point where you've created a lot of content, because this list will get longer and longer and longer, and then you'll just have a quick at-a-glance analytic for yourself of how many videos you've released.